From the shape of a perfectly arched foot to the delicate texture of the skin, foot fetishism, or podophilia, has long fascinated and aroused many. But what is it about feet that turns people on? Today, we're diving deep into the world of foot fetish sex, exploring the origins, the allure, and how to safely indulge in this popular kink. Hook. Whether you're a curious newcomer or a seasoned enthusiast, stick around as we explore everything there is to know about foot fetish sex, why it's so appealing, how to enjoy it with your partner, and tips to make the experience unforgettable. Section 1. What is a foot fetish? Narration. A foot fetish, scientifically known as podophilia, is one of the most common fetishes. It involves a sexual attraction to feet, toes, and sometimes shoes or stockings. For many, the sight, touch, or even the smell of feet can be highly arousing, making it a key focus of their sexual fantasies. Subsection. Understanding the appeal. But what exactly makes feet so appealing? The reasons vary from person to person. For some, it's the shape and symmetry. For others, it's the softness of the skin or the sensuality of a well-maintained foot. The appeal can also be psychological, tied to the sense of submission or domination often associated with foot worship. Subsection. Historical and cultural context. Foot fetishism isn't a modern phenomenon. It has historical roots, appearing in ancient art and literature. In some cultures, feet are seen as a symbol of humility and submission, while in others, they represent beauty and eroticism. Understanding this context helps us appreciate why foot fetishes are so prevalent and why they've persisted throughout history. Section 2. The psychology behind foot fetishism. The psychology behind foot fetishism is fascinating. Feet are one of the most commonly fetishized body parts, and there are several theories as to why. Let's delve into the mind and explore the psychological factors that contribute to this fetish. Subsection. The brain's wiring. One theory is that the brain's wiring plays a role. The area of the brain that processes sensory input from the feet is located next to the area that processes sexual stimuli. This proximity might explain why, for some, the sensation of feet can trigger sexual arousal. Subsection. Power dynamics and submission. Foot fetishism often intersects with power dynamics. For those with a submissive inclination, worshiping a partner's feet can be an expression of submission and devotion. On the other hand, for dominance, having their feet worshipped can be a powerful symbol of control and authority. Section 3. How to enjoy foot fetish sex. If you or your partner have a foot fetish, incorporating it into your sex life can be a rewarding and deeply intimate experience. But how do you do it right? Here's a guide on how to safely and enjoyably explore foot fetish sex with your partner. Subsection. Foot worship techniques. Foot worship can involve a variety of activities, from kissing and licking to massaging and caressing. Start slow, paying attention to your partner's reactions. Use your hands, lips, and tongue to explore every part of the foot, focusing on areas that elicit the most pleasure. Subsection. Incorporating foot play into sex. Foot fetishism doesn't have to be an isolated activity. It can be seamlessly integrated into your sexual routine. Try using your feet to tease or stimulate your partner, or incorporate foot worship into foreplay. The key is to make it a natural and enjoyable part of your intimacy. Subsection. The role of footwear and accessories. For many with a foot fetish, footwear and accessories play a crucial role. High heels, stockings, and even toe rings can enhance the visual appeal of feet and add an extra layer of excitement. Experiment with different styles and see what works best for you and your partner. Section 4. Risks and considerations in foot fetishism. While exploring a foot fetish can be thrilling, it's important to be aware of potential risks and considerations. Here's what you need to know to keep the experience safe and enjoyable. Subsection. Hygiene and safety. Hygiene is crucial when it comes to foot play. Make sure feet are clean before engaging in any activities, especially if licking or sucking is involved. This helps prevent the spread of bacteria and keeps the experience pleasant for both partners. Subsection: Consent and boundaries. As with any sexual activity, consent and boundaries are paramount. Ensure that both partners are comfortable with the level of foot play being explored. Establish safe words or signals to pause or stop if needed, and always respect each other's limits. Subsection: Dealing with stigma and judgment. Unfortunately, foot fetishes can sometimes be misunderstood or stigmatized. It's important to approach this kink with confidence and openness, but also be mindful of potential judgment from others. Remember, there's nothing wrong with enjoying a foot fetish as long as it's consensual and respectful. Section 5. The popularity of foot fetishism in media and culture. Foot fetishism isn't just a private kink. It's a fascination that has permeated popular culture. From movies and advertisements to art and fashion, feet have often been highlighted in ways that hint at their sexual appeal. Subsection: Foot fetishism in cinema. Directors like Quentin Tarantino are well known for incorporating foot fetish elements into their films. These scenes not only highlight the erotic appeal of feet, but also bring foot fetishism into the mainstream consciousness, sparking curiosity and discussion. Subsection: Footwear as a symbol of power and eroticism. In fashion, footwear often symbolizes power, dominance, and eroticism. High heels, in particular, are designed to accentuate the shape of the foot, making them potent. This content may violate our usage policies. Did we get it wrong? Please tell us by giving this response a thumbs down. Symbol of both beauty and sexuality. Designers and photographers frequently use shoes to convey these themes, playing into the allure of foot fetishism. Foot fetishism is a unique and widely enjoyed aspect of human sexuality. Whether it's the visual appeal, the physical sensations, or the psychological aspects that draw you in, exploring a foot fetish can be a deeply satisfying experience when approached with care, communication, and respect. Subsection: Embracing your desires. It's important to remember that fetishes, including foot fetishes, are a normal and healthy part of sexual expression. By embracing your desires and sharing them with a willing partner, you can enhance your intimacy and add new dimensions to your sexual experiences. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the world of foot fetish sex. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with others who might be interested, and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth explorations of sexual topics. And remember, your desires are valid. Embrace them, explore them, and above all, enjoy them.